You. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man, so let's get into this situation, man, with Fat Joe, man. Fat Joe, man, you might as well I'm just going to keep it real with Fat Joe, man. Fat Joe might as well just come out here and apologize, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you can allow the Democrats to get out here and make you apologize for you copping some Trump sneakers, you can get out here, bruh, and you can apologize to Nigga Nation for, what was deemed as being disrespectful. You know what I mean? You can get out here and do that. Maybe I ain't have all my facts correct about the hip hop, who started it, and who the FBA movement and all that is, and all that. Maybe I ain't have all my information correct. I just got a bunch of niggas coming after me and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So I'm just clapping back. But if I was being disrespectful or I disrespected y'all lineage and what y'all call a lineage, at the end of the day, I wasn't meaning to be disrespectful about that. You know what I'm saying? So today I want to say I apologize. That's all Joe got to do. Now you out here, nigga, trying to stand on some business, nigga, and you getting booed. Niggas was fucking with Fat Joe after Ja Rule got up there and spanked your ass. Let's keep it $1 Ja Rule did get up there and spanked that nigga, you know what I'm saying? And that versus. But, Joe put on a performance and niggas remember some of Joe hits. We ain't gonna front on Joe and act like Joe ain't have some bangers, you know what I'm saying? Joey Crack had some bangers, right? Spanish nigga, he did his thing, you know what I mean? He did his thing. I ain't gonna say he was one of the coldest of all time. There was still more rappers I would listen to over Fat Joe, but if one of his bangers come on, I ain't got a problem with that. You know what I mean? But now it's getting to the point, bro, you out here getting booed. Joe thought he's gonna come out here in Chicago. He thought he was about to rip it up. Let's go ahead and get this video going. Now, is this to say that Fat Joe will be getting booed all around? The reason why I'm thinking he's getting booed in Chicago for real, because it's a big immigration thing going on over there. And, like I said, Fat Joe, his comments, that shit just ain't come off the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, Fat Joe was thinking like, when he made his comments on Math Hoffa's show, he's making his comments. Now, listen, I'm not defending Joe in no shape, form, or fashion, right? But what I think Joe was doing, he was thinking like these niggas are like a group. That's what he's thinking. He's not thinking like this is a lineage of people. Like they have just, pretty much renamed themselves instead of being called African American, which is the term Fat Joe is probably used to niggas identifying as. This whole FBA shit, that shit is gonna sound like a group to that nigga, know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Fat Joe's not watching a bunch of these niggas' videos long periods of time or going through and actually listening and you know what I'm saying? He's not doing all of that. He's probably getting clips here and there and seeing a bunch of niggas tack him and FBA. He's like, what the fuck is this FBA shit? Know what I'm saying? Oh, this is like some group or something. Like how the Democrats or like the Trumpers or the fucking the K-Hive and shit. You know what I'm saying? The Obama Knights. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that type of shit going on. You know what I mean? So that's what I think Fat Joe was really, when he was making his comments, that's what he was talking about. But like I said, after the getting that backlash, it's all right, bro, to come out and just apologize, bro. Just be like, look, I ain't meaning in that. I ain't know, y'all was like reclassifying yourself and things like that. Somebody put me up on some game. I understood what it was. So, yeah, to that, I just want to say I apologize to the FBA. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that shit in no disrespect, nothing. You know what I mean? I'm thinking this is like a group of niggas or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking this is some form of big ass movement going on. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the energy has shifted with a lot of niggas, dog, and really putting their feet down when it comes down to this land. And that's something that we haven't done within, a lot. It's been a long time since niggas really put their feet into the soil at the end of the day and said, nah. We don't come from Africa, dog. This our shit right here. You know what I'm saying? This is our shit right here. Anything that had to do anything in America had to run through niggas straight up and down. Had to. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. So, we foundational, we indigenous, we ancient Americans. That's just what we is. You know what I'm saying? This African-American shit got to stop. Elon Musk is an African-American. A nigga from Ghana that's born in America is an African-American. All right? Tell Like This TV is not an African-American. Most of you niggas watching this shit and your parents, you don't have Indian in your blood and shit like that, nigga, your ass is not from goddamn Africa. All right? And the West Indies is pretty much the same type shit, you know what I'm saying? The West Indies, the West Indians, you know what I mean? So it's the same type of shit that even when you think of the tropical and, all of that shit is America, dog. All of that is America for the most part. You know what I'm saying? When we think about it. South America, North America, Greenland, Canada, all that shit is America, period. All that shit is our land, nigga. All this shit, straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? This is why they knock off the noses and shit so niggas can't identify that shit. And you look at that shit to be like, oh, this is just some cool little statue that, motherfuckers just chipped the nose off. No, this was the niggas that was, motherfucking dominating and ruling the land with an iron fist. You know what I'm saying? These are the gods of the goddamn land at the end of the day. You know what I mean? If there's a term, no disrespect to the Most High, right? But these are like the gods of the lands. These are letting you know these are the people, you know what I'm saying? This them, you know what I'm saying? This is them right there, you know what I mean? Straight up and down. And, like I said, Fat Joe, man, just come out and apologize, bro. Now, if this is in Miami, I don't think, or Florida somewhere, Fat Joe probably doesn't really have that type of problem. But a place like Chicago right now with the immigration and all that shit going on there, a nigga like Fat Joe saying this shit he done said, oh yeah, nah, that won't go. Whoever booked that nigga to go to Chicago set that nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they thought, nah, Joe get out there. He got some bangers and shit like that. I don't know who brought him out. But, yeah, man, I don't know how the rest of the show went. But, yeah, they definitely booed him on whenever he came out here. They weren't fucking with him whatsoever. Unless this is old footage or something. Because the one thing I would say about this video is that, hold on. All right. The one thing I would say about this video is that Fat Joe has a beard. Yeah, Fat Joe has a beard. Let me see if somebody mentions that in the comment section. In this video right here, Fat Joe don't even have a beard. So I don't know if this is like, I don't think this is new. I don't think this is new at all. Hold up. Yeah, that might have been old footage. Somebody says no one can tell this audio is fake. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this shit does sound suspect. Yeah, this shit does sound suspect. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. Because like I said, I don't know why he's getting booed. Because like I said, this Fat Joe don't even like he got a beard on. All right. And see, this is why you gotta this is why you gotta be careful with the internet at the end of the day. Because I had to go back and look at it. I'm like, damn, why does it seem like Fat Joe ain't got his beard? And this person in this particular thing out here, they put this out that he doesn't have his signature faded beard, along with the fact that he and CB's collaboration was originally released in 2011. Because the song he was playing was another round. But yeah, let me see. Nevertheless, seems like Fat Joe has caught on to the narrative and has probably responded in a series of shady remarks on his Instagram story. Recent Juicy Music Festival in Australia, along with the caption which read, "Meanwhile, out in Australia, stamped with smiley face emoji." All right. 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 Yeah, see, yeah, that's the beard right there. But like I said, whether or not Fat Joe is getting booed or not, I don't think. Now I'm looking at it now, so that's definitely old, and that's what y'all got to be careful with the internet sometimes. Yeah, so you got to be. My bad, I got tripped off a text message real quick, but yeah, you know what I mean. It kind of yeah. That's crazy. Damn, that text message just kind of messed me up. Woo. But anyway, oh shit. But yeah. So you gotta be careful, man, with some of this stuff that go up on the internet. But I still stand by what I stand by, though. I think Joe just need to come out and apologize, bro, straight up and down. You know what I mean? Straight up and down. I just think he just come out and apologize about it, bro, and that should be water under the bridge at the end of the day. We know he did step down from the BET Awards. He tried to make it seem like he was claiming because, he wanted 2 Chainz to get it, and, he stepped down so 2 Chainz could have that. Now, there's 2 ways you can take that. Now, you could take it as a victory, like, oh, yeah, but who knows? Joe might be doing that shit to make himself look like he bigger than the BET Awards. He like, I ain't trying to be around these niggas. 2 Chainz, go ahead, you go host that shit. I ain't hosting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all the shit that's going on with Fat Joe right now. Who knows? It's a couple ways you can look at it. Only time will tell when it comes down to Fat Joe. But I would say that Fat Joe just need to come out and apologize, bro. And that shit'd be water under the bridge, man. You got Math Hoffa crashing out. Niggas has got signing petitions to get him off the internet. Now listen, one thing I don't like is I'm not for the whole canceling shit, though. I'm not for that. You don't rock with Fat Joe, you don't like what Fat Joe said, don't listen and don't rock with Fat Joe. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You don't like what Math Hoffa defending Fat Joe and shit and the remarks he was saying? You ain't gotta listen to Math Hoffa. I'm not signing no petition to get Math Hoffa off the airwaves. I got my own airwaves. If I want to get up here and chastise and light fire to Math Hoffa, I could choose to do that. Just like Math Hoffa can pick a video of mine and try to light fire to my ass about something I might have said. You know what I'm saying? That he might have been deemed to be cap or to be a lie or, me jumping to a conclusion or some shit like that, right? He got all right to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the world that we live in. Obviously when race gets involved, we get sensitive about it. Anybody and everybody's gonna get sensitive about their race. That's how that shit goes. It is what it is. You ain't black if you don't get sensitive to a certain. You gotta care. You know what I'm saying? You have to care. If you care for your people, you're gonna care when some racist shit or somebody say some shit to deem to be racist, or you're gonna feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Even it could be the truth, but you're gonna feel some kind of way about that shit, straight up and down. That's just the nigga in you. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit goes. So he over here talking about who the fuck these FBA niggas, these broke FBA niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, him not knowing, it just, like, damn, nigga, you talking about a whole, niggas is literally like using this shit as a delineation and shit. And yeah, brother, like, you may not know what's going on in nigga nation right now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga nation ain't just worried about rapping and shit, dog. You know what I mean? Like, nigga nation is worried about standing on some American business, because it's been about time we start standing on that American business and start worrying about everywhere the fuck else. We come from here. We came from there. We were black people all around the world. And da-da-da-da. Nigga, we standing on American, Indian, ancient business. Straight up and down. And what's old to us. All right? So that's what that shit comes down to. And I just think Joe just ain't have the proper information before he got out there and started running off at the mouth. Now, that's what I will say. He didn't have the proper information for him to get out there and start running off at the mouth like that. And that's what got his ass cooked, and that's what's gonna keep getting his ass cooked if he don't get his shit together. You know what I'm saying? And get out here and just apologize, bro. You apologize to the Democrats for a fucking Trump sneaker, nigga. You telling me you can't apologize to niggas, dog? I'm gonna have to look at you a little funny style. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna have to look at you a little funny style because, fam, nigga, you could apologize to the Democrats for copping the Trump sneaker, but you Democrat voters. And Democrat motherfucking Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, you at the White House and shit, you know what I'm saying? You can apologize to these niggas, but you can't apologize to niggas that's actually gonna come out and support your ass, who been supporting your ass for years. You ain't gonna issue an apology to those niggas, to us niggas? Damn, fam. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's cool. If he don't want to do that, cool. But I ain't got to listen to Fat Joe. That's my thing about it. I ain't got to worry about canceling Fat Joe. People won't go to Fat. Go ahead, get your money. I ain't trying to stop nobody from getting no paper. Niggas got to get their paper. You know what I'm saying? But whenever you say some wild, crazy shit, I'm just coming up here to cook, and I'm coming up to cook with no remorse. The gloves is off. That's all that shit tells me. The gloves is off. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you do some shit, nigga, we lighting fire to your ass. You know? But yeah, man. Fat Joe, man. All Fat Joe got to do, man, come out here and apologize, bro. Take them steps back. Like I said, you apologize to the Democrats. You apologize to Vita and Lil Mo during the whole versus battle. You know what I'm saying? You can get out here and apologize to the FBA, to the ancient American. You know what I'm saying? To the indigenous American about, you know, what could be deemed to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody would like that shit if we was out here disrespecting somebody else's lineage of people, or, you know, we out here calling motherfuckers copycats and shit like that. You know, all y'all niggas do is bite and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. Nobody would like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas would want niggas to come out here and apologize for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you dishing them Jewish folks, they make niggas get out here. Well, they actually make niggas get out here because they actually have the power to where the point they can actually influence. And that's the thing where we have to understand with our power. We have to start using our power the way that them Jewish folks be using their power. They be flexing that bitch. I'll tell you right now, let a nigga get their ass up there. Let a nigga get that. You see what happened with Kanye. You see what happened with Kyrie Irving. Soon as them niggas get up there, niggas is suspended niggas. Motherfucking niggas is losing endorsements. You know what I'm saying? They hit niggas right in their pocket and making niggas get out here. And if they ain't gonna bend to the knee, they gonna come out here with an ass whooping with a few lashes at the end of the day, straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Now, some niggas, they gonna bend that knee. You know what I'm saying? They gonna bend that knee. They gonna go down on one knee and submit. You know what I'm saying? But some of these niggas, you know, niggas like Kanye and shit like that, you know, they gonna get the niggas 1,000 lashes. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. And I think we got to do the same. You know what I'm saying? We got to just use our power to do the same type of shit. Instead of complaining, we ain't got to make everything announced. Just we let it be known, hey, this nigga said this, nigga said that. We ain't fucking with that nigga no more. And that's just what it is. Now, everybody's not going to be a part of that. A bunch of niggas going to be like, nah, fuck that. I'm still rocking with Fat Joe. I'm going to Fat Joe concert. Fat Joe cooling the fan. And he might be. I ain't never meet Fat Joe. He seemed like a cool nigga. I ain't going to sit up and hold you. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe seemed like some of the niggas some of the Spanish niggas I done been around. You know what I'm saying? Been to their cookouts like they uncles and shit like that. You know what I mean? So Fat Joe, I really don't have a problem per se with Fat Joe, but just explaining as somebody that's a nigga at the end of the day how that shit can come off, it wasn't the best looks for Fat Joe, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say if the nigga just would apologize, the shit is done with. It's over with, dog. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't getting no moral victory off making you apologize, dog. It's just a respect. Niggas ain't trying to beat you down. Fat Joe, bend the knee, nigga, kiss the ring, bitch ass nigga. Know what I'm saying? Nobody saying that, nigga. You making an apology, nigga. You doing that shit because, nigga, you a man at the end of the day. And when you feel like you disrespected or people feel disrespected, a group of people at the end of the day, fam, you know, ain't nothing wrong with apologizing. If Tell Like It Is TV get up here and say some wild, crazy shit about some, two men that want to be with each other or two women that want to be with each other, and they find that shit offensive, they like, look, yeah, you out here disrespecting, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can talk your shit, but you ain't got to cross those type of lines. You know what I'm saying? And depending on what it is that I said, then I might get up here and be like, you know what? I ain't mean no disrespect about it. Like, let's say if I was a part of the industry, right? And you know how, the industry, it's tied with a lot of that him, she type shit, right? And I get up there and I say some shit that, some of the people that signing my goddamn checks might feel some type of way about that shit. You're like, yeah, man, we understand, we love doing business with you, but yeah, man, when you said that, you could have got your point across, but you ain't have to say that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to say that part right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I meant a lot of the shit that I said. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe my information was a little bit wrong. You know what I'm saying? With some of the stuff I was saying, I wasn't all the way informed. And in the comments that I made, I just want to apologize to those that I offended. You know what I'm saying? My message wasn't to defend y'all like that, but it was, it was just barbershop talk. We in the barbershop, we talking, we kicking it. And, it just is what it is. I'm not meaning it as no disrespect. It is what it is. It's all love. Y'all have supported me throughout my entire career. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all might be the niggas that pull up most to my shit at the end of the day anyway. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean no disrespect. I apologize. That's all you got to do, Fat Joe. That's it, dog. Just keep it real, nigga. You know what I mean? But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out all the day ones. Shout out all the new ones, man. Make sure your niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you ever donated. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, yo. The like button is free. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.